Sir.
Thank you.
Vote buying. What do you mean by that? And how widespread is it in Nigeria's political system? Vote buying.
Thank you very much. Vote buying is a system of political behavior. It's behavior that people portray during the election process. So it happens in a way that the aspirants, the candidates contesting an election, they use the medium of vote buying to bring the people around them, to persuade them, to convince them, to make them vote for them on the election day. So I think that is the vote buying that we are looking at this evening. Even though vote buying is a relative term, so it depends on how we want to use it.
Okay.
But I think the one we are looking at this evening is a system whereby the contestant in election, they find a way to lure the electorate around them,
with inducements,
voting for them on that very election day.
How widespread is it in Nigeria?
I think for some time now, it has been a very prevalent incident in our electioneering process. So if you follow many of our election processes, you find it happening in various polling units, whereby agents of different political parties, they tend to induce people by giving them money or sharing some materials just to encourage them or to force them to vote for a particular party. And by our constitutional understanding, that form of vote buying is illegal. It's not acceptable because it makes the electorate, it makes the voters sometimes to vote against their wishes, or possibly the person that is presenting some inducement for them to vote for him, by using that opportunity to buy the destiny, so-called, of those people for that time, because it just be as if you sold your rights to me, then get into the office. So I should be able to do whatever I want because I've actually paid you before you give me your vote.
Thank you very much, Doctor. Now, let me ask this question. Why has it become so persistent in kind of persistent feature in our elections in the country?
It is persistent based on various factors, not just one factor. One of the major factors that made it so prevalent is the consciousness of the electorate. People that wants to vote, how much do they understand the value of the vote?
That single vote.
How much do they understand that what they stand to gain with good governance is much more than any amount of money that they would have been offered. So lack of knowledge is a factor. Then another factor is the factor of poverty. Sometimes they will tell them something like Diboko Sebe. That is to say,
vote for me and then go and cook.
So when you vote, we give you enough money that can be enough for you to cook a very delicious soup.
A pot of soup.
But going back to the literacy factor that you mentioned, if you understand the essence of good governance, you will know that if you vote for the right candidate, of course, the soup is not going to be just once, but you continue to have a very good soup over the years of good governance. So another problem is the problem of poverty. People don't actually believe they because of the level of poverty. Financial poverty and ideological poverty as well. So they don't really understand the effect of their action. And because they have this notion that when they say their vote for a particular candidate, and getting that money is going to make them to solve their immediate physical, social problems. Then another problem that makes vote buying to become something common or prevalent in our electoral process is disappointment, you know. Electorates are not, they are being disappointed. Because if you look at it, it wasn't a common phenomenon in 1999. Then in 2003, the Kinder introduced it, but it was not so prevalent. If you look at it, it is becoming more and more prevalent as our democratic dispensation matures.